Hi everyone, we're back. Welcome back to my kitchen and to episode 20 of At the Stove with Audrey Grove. I'm so excited that you joined me today. So it is a beautiful sunshiny day today outside, and I thought, what a perfect time to make something to celebrate Valentine's Day. So when I think about Valentine's Day, I think about chocolate. So we are going to make these peanut butter chocolate little mini muffins with Reese's mini dark chocolate peanut butter cups. That sounds really good. So let's get cooking. Here we go. I've already given a little jump start. I put a cup of flour into our bowl. And so I'm just gonna finish up with the dry ingredients. I'm gonna take a half a teaspoon of baking soda, put it in, and a half a teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna take the back of my little spatula and mix that up a little bit. Okay, so that's my dry ingredients. I'm gonna set them aside. For this recipe, how to bring out the big guns. I'm over here, cameraman. Thank you. My standing mixer. So, what are we putting in here? We are putting brown sugar and regular sugar. So we've got 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and a quarter cup of regular sugar. So let's put them in. And I've also had a stick of butter softening, doing my little trick of heating the plate with some super hot water. And I'm just gonna add that stick of butter into the mixer. All right. So now is the noisy part, I'm afraid. Sorry. I'm gonna mix this for a good 2 or 3 minutes. So why don't we just stop the camera so you don't have to hear the noise. I'll be back when it's done. All right, the noisiness is over just for a moment. Now we're gonna take an egg. Before we do that, I forgot to mention that we need to mix our cocoa powder, which is half a cup, into our dry ingredients. So again, I'm gonna take the back of my spatula spoon thing, spoonchula, I don't know what you call it, but it's the best thing ever. And just mix that really well. Just trying to break up a little of the soft lumps of the cocoa powder. And this is unsweetened cocoa powder. It's baking powder, baking cocoa powder. Okay, so now we're gonna take our egg and put it in. And here comes a little bit of the noisy part, I apologize, but we're gonna mix that up. We're gonna mix it till it's well combined. And I'm just gonna crank this up one more notch. Sorry for the noise. You know, I'm gonna stop it for a sec because I see that it's kind of just sitting on top of the creamed butter and sugar. So I'm just gonna scrape it down for a sec. Okay, good. If you don't have a standing mixer, you could certainly use a hand mixer, or you could do it by hand. I really didn't want to do it by hand today. Much better. So I'm going to kick this up again one notch more, just to give it a final run around the bowl. It's mixed really well. And then we're going to stop this and mix in our dry ingredients. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring that down, and I'm gonna take this flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt mixture and put the whole thing in there. So let's see, I might need a little help here to get it all out of the bowl. There we go. This is already starting to smell really good. Okay, so now we're gonna mix it until it's just mixed well. Oh, you know what though? I want to put in my peanut butter. So I'm going to take my 1/2 cup measurer and I'm going to spray it with just a tiny bit of spray so it doesn't stick. And let's see, I guess we can use our teaspoon measurer to get that peanut butter in here. A little bit more and we should be good. All right, now let's see if we can get this peanut butter out of here. Oh, much easier. Let's get that off the spoon. Good. Okay. And we're also going to add a little vanilla, a teaspoon of vanilla. Good. All right, here we go. Noise again. And I'm going to do it low for a minute because I don't want the flour to jump out of the bowl. It'll start mixing, and here I go. It's a little bit, I don't know if you can see a little bit of the flour dust, but this is mixing really nicely. All right. Beautiful. So we're going to take this out, and here's a little trick when you're using a standing mixer, and then when you want to take it out and you want to just mix in the bowl, put it on a towel, and it won't slide as much, I should say. It'll slide a little, but we've got all this goodness on the blend, on the, whatever you call these things. Cameraman, what do we call this?
Stirrer.
Stirrers, okay. See, we both don't know what they're called. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can off of here because I don't wanna waste any. And then there'll be more for us to eat. I hope you make this recipe, it's really delicious. All right, so I'm just gonna take the batter and mix it a little bit more because I wanna scrape down the sides, but it's really perfectly mixed and quite thick. There you go. All right, so now we're gonna take our mini muffin pans and we're going to hit them with a little bit of canola oil spray. So I have to laugh because I bought these Reese's dark chocolate mini peanut butter cups. So I bought them about 4 days ago. It was a full like package. And little by little, we've been snacking on them. And even though this calls for 24 little treats, I only have 18 of the peanut butter cups. So 4 of them are gonna be without peanut butter. Ooh, no, 6 of them are. Okay, so these are greased, and we're going to take a scooper, ice cream scooper, and we're gonna put them in each little muffin cup. Just scoop them all out. This dough smells so good, so it's like a little bit chocolate, a little bit peanut butter. You know, Valentine's Day is just a nice reminder to always keep love in your life and in your heart. And there are all kinds of love. It doesn't have to be to a spouse or a significant other. It could be to a best friend or a child. So many ways to show love, so many people to show love to. I'm wondering if I'm gonna make it to all 24 of these. Let's see, maybe not. Maybe. Doesn't look like I'm gonna make it to the end, but that's okay. Maybe I can get one more. Scraping this. Good. And I'm gonna put just a little bit more in that one. Let's see, think we can make it to the end? I don't know. Well, I think we got enough for one more. Oh, we made it to 23. Let's see. Let's see if I can scrape off one more for this, even if it's just a little one. Yep. Remember, baking, cooking, right now it's all about improvising and kind of figuring it out as you go. Cameraman, I'm over here. Okay, so here they are. And I'm just gonna pat them in a little bit. I think I know why I ran out by the end, is some of them are bigger than the others. That's okay. Whoever gets those lucky ones will be happy. Okay, I'm gonna put these in a 375 degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes and we'll pull them out together. We're back and we're gonna pull these little mini muffins of goodness out of the oven. So they were baking for 8 minutes. And now we're gonna take these really good dark chocolate peanut butter cup Reese's Pieces, no, Reese's, not Pieces, and we're gonna just push them in to the center of each one. All the way. Ooh, baby. Cameraman, can you get that? Yeah, good. So we'll just push them all in. Now, you can't eat them yet. What you have to do is put them in the fridge and let them set. And you're not supposed to eat them until they come to room temperature. We'll see. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? They look so cute. And I'm gonna put them in my fridge. I'm gonna just press them down a little more because they're starting to melt, and that's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in my fridge. In my fridge, I've already put down 2 trivets because these are hot and you don't wanna burn or ruin your fridge. All right, we'll come back when it's time to take them out of the fridge and taste them and share that with you. All right, we're back and we've got the final product. I pulled a few out, put them on a plate. These look good. All right, so without any further ado, I am going to cut it in half so you can see this gorgeous inside. And then I'm gonna taste it. So these are called chocolate peanut butter cookie cups. And that's exactly what it looks like. So let's see. Oh, you're in for a treat. I hope you do make these. These are like little bites of heaven. You have the chocolate cookie cup that's not particularly like really sweet, which is great because then you bite into this delicious peanut butter and dark chocolate Reese's cup. Highly recommend. All right, everybody. I hope you have a good Valentine's Day. And remember that in the end, really, all there is love. So Thanks for joining me today. Cooking is love you can taste. And I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Thanks again for visiting me in my kitchen. Happy Valentine's Day.